Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to PPG Paints Arena. Tonight's matchup featuring the visiting Philadelphia Flyers
and your Pittsburgh Penguins. Let's go! Woohoo!
Into the studio we go. Michelle Jacquiolo standing by and has tonight's #1 doctor pregame report. Howdy, Michelle.
Howdy, Ryan. Well, earlier this season, Evgeny Malkin scored his 500th NHL goal, with Sidney Crosby getting the only assist. And since then, he wanted to return the favor after Gino set him up so nicely for his 500th goal, which came in overtime against the Flyers back in February of 2022. And right now, we're going to look at that tally in our Shenderovich and Fishman backcheck. Sid scored a power play goal in the first period to join Mario Lemieux in the 500 club, the only other player at the time to reach that number with the Penguins. And the entire team left the bench to celebrate with Crosby along the boards here at PPG Paints Arena. And he said, quote, "We look back at different things over the years, and that's a memory I'll always hold close. With Gino assisting, with it being at home against Philadelphia, knowing the history of these two teams, and to get the win at the end, all those things combined made for a special night." Now with that, let's take a look at our impact players. For the Flyers, it is Noah Caves, who's been called a young Sean Couturier with his defensive and PK abilities. But his offense was on display in Tuesday's 6-1 win over Pittsburgh, scoring twice as part of a great night for his line. And as for the Penguins, it is Phil Tomasino. He has 3 goals and 5 points in his last 7 games after getting his second multi-point outing of the year over the weekend before getting on the board the other night. And only Erik Karlsson and Rickard Rakell, who's just 2 points away from 500 for his career, have more points in the month of February. Now let's take a look at your goalie matchup presented by MSA. In net for Philly will be Sam Ersson, who stopped 23 of 24 shots faced the other night to get his 3rd straight win. The goaltender has gotten at least a point in 10 of his last 13 games played, posts a 9-3-1 record, and he also earned Sweden their only win at the Four Nations face-off. And down at the other end, in goal for Pittsburgh will be Alex Nedeljkovic, looking to dig in and bounce back after a tough outing. But as Mike Sullivan has said, he's a guy that owns his game, self-assesses really well, and puts in the work to improve and get better. He's resilient and competitive, and the Penguins aren't sure he's going to respond. Now here's a look at your injury report. Yesterday, Michael Bunting had surgery to remove his appendix, so Sullivan said he'll be out for the next little while, and he doesn't know the time frame at this point. As for tonight's lineup, Boko Imama is slotting back in after getting injured in the second-to-last game before the break, and he said this morning that he's feeling great, and his goal is to bring the energy. In addition to that, Vincent Desharnais is back in on the blue line for Theo Joseph, and Ryan Shea, who scored twice in the last game here at home, is starting next to Chris Letang on that top pair. Now finally, before we sign off, here's a quick look at tonight's in-game prize activations. Every time a trigger hits at a Penguins home game, you are a winner. Good luck. Now that is going to do it for us up here. Puck drop is coming up in just a few minutes. We'll see you back here in the first intermission. Enjoy the game, everyone.